Hey guys, it's Jeff, the Digital Disciple from Disciple Me, and I'm sending you this video today just to follow up on the one that I released last Wednesday, where I talked about sort of the first prong in our new strategy. So today I want to talk to you about the second prong in our new strategy. As I said last time, a lot of pastors are feeling lonely, they're feeling undertrained, they're feeling overwhelmed, they're fighting against unrealistic expectations, they are lacking in resources, and because of those 5 things, they're often feeling discouraged or finding it trouble to find motivation. So it's always been our goal at Disciple Me to help increase discipleship by taking the burden of content creation off of the pastor so that they can spend more time actually ministering to the congregation and meeting the people one-on-one. So we're talking about sermon illustrations, blogs, social media, newsletter articles, illustrations, animations, program aids, cartoons, whatever it is that you need to get your program running smoother and better and increase communication between you and your congregation. That's what we want to take care of for you. But the more we talk to different pastors, the more we're seeing a need for something more. And so this idea started out as originally as a concept for a youth pastor. But the more I've been praying about it, the more I've been working it around in my head, the more I'm thinking that and I'm feeling that it's just a good idea in general for any kind of person in ministry, whether you're a senior pastor, a youth pastor, whether you're a lay ministry leader, whether you're an usher, even this could be helpful for you. So the idea is we've put together a package, essentially, a 17-week program that we're calling the Pastor Care Package. It's a 17-week communication and self-care package. So we're pouring directly into you in a way, in sort of like an encouragement standpoint, while also taking care of the content needs that we would have been doing originally anyways. So we're making sure communication with your congregation improves, giving you more time and opportunity to take care of yourself, essentially. We're looking at our content providing service that we've already been doing, paired with a program on prayer and encouragement, which is just so important and so lacking at times in the church that we really need to get better at it. You need to be discipled to make disciples. If you're not being poured into, you can't pour out into other people effectively. And when you do, it will be pouring out not of like the richness of the Spirit of God that He's put inside you, but of like your last care in the entire world, and you just kind of go brah, and then once that's out of you, you feel discouraged and you feel trouble getting motivated, and so it's really important. You need to be discipled to make disciples, and you need that person to be someone who isn't your spouse or your church, because if you take an issue you're having to your spouse, they could end up resenting the church in a way that you didn't intend, because you still love the church even when you're feeling discouraged with it. And if you bring that concern to somebody else in the church, sometimes it can lead to gossip, or it can get back to people, or the person you confided in may have been the wrong source. So you need someone who's been in your position, who understands what it's like to do ministry, and understands sort of how you need to really bring these things before God in prayer together as a community. Someone who understands the position you're in, both in terms of someone listening to you, but also in terms of someone who's sort of been there. So we've been trying to put a program together that'll be able to advise people and pray for people and encourage people as best we can, and I'm really excited about it. So it comes also with ministry templates and staff training and some other resources. So for the senior pastor one, we include the web presence crash course workshop for the entire staff. So it's got a huge value there. Not only are we pouring into the senior pastor, but we're also pouring into his staff as well, or her staff as well, to really help increase that communication online, which is super important today. So I'm so excited for this because I think there's a huge need for it, because burnout in pastors is possible and it's frequent, and we need to find a solution. Like I said, there are 3 prongs to this plan, and we're still checking out some of our tech options for the 3rd prong. But we're going to be launching the service on Saturday at the Today's Teens Conference. So I will keep you guys posted. I'm going to keep researching the tech options for the last one, so that I can sort of make an announcement or a service description on Friday. I'll send out another video on Friday. In the meantime, I wanted to thank you all for tracking with me and watching my video updates and reading my emails, and anyone who's been following the devotional stuff. So as a thank you, I wanted to attach a digital copy of Love Movers Season 1, which is the comic I've been doing with the magazine Love is Moving. And so that includes all the secret comics that you would have had to have been a Patreon subscriber to read. So there's a little something extra than there's already on the internet. So including that in this email. If you are watching this not in an email, then I'm sorry you don't have the package. But if you give me a shout, I can probably hook you up, because I'm grateful for people listening to this and for caring about this issue as much as I do. So thank you again. If you want in on the Today's Teens draw that we're doing, the draw at the Today's Teens conference, it's not associated with Today's Teens. It's just we're doing it at the conference, and we're giving away some of our service packages, including one of these new pastoral care programs. Just send me an email. Some of you already have, and I'll add your names into the raffle list thing, the big jar that I'm going to pull out of. So thank you again. I'm so grateful to have all of you with me. So look for me at the Today's Teen Conference if you're going to be there. I'm going to be handing out Did You Disciple Me bookmarks, and you can use those to keep your place in the Bible. All right. Thanks very much.